Hello, Mr. Horse here. I'd like to introduce number 18 of the 40 greatest folk rock songs in English to you in this video. Number 18. This is the sixth Jim Croce songs. I've been up and down and around and back again. Been so many places I can't remember where or when. And my only boss was the clock on the wall, and my only friend never really was a friend at all. I've traded love for pennies, sold my soul for less, lost my ideals in a long tunnel of time. I've turned inside out and around about and back, and then found myself right back where I started again. That's the intro in the first verse. The title of the song is Age. A-G-E. Age, you know the word age. How old are you? That's your age. What is your age? So as a noun, that's the meaning. But age can also be used as a verb. So to age, to become older, to grow older, to age. Some people age well. Some people don't age well. So the people who age well, that they look good. Oh, wow, you're 65. You don't look 65, you look 35. Now those are the people who age well. The people who don't age well, wow, gosh, you're only 35. I thought you were 75. Those are the people who don't age well. Because you don't say that to people who don't age well. Because that is going to that's devastating for but if you make a fuss about people who age well, then it's a compliment. I mean, they feel happy. Oh, thank you very much. People say, oh, Mr. Horace, you don't look, you don't look 60. You don't look 65. I mean, I thought you were only 30. So, thank you very much, So age. Now, what's the point of the song? Well, from the first verse, I've been up and down and around and back again. Been so many places I can't remember where or when. And my only boss was the clock on the wall, and my only friend never really was a friend at all. I've traded love for pennies, sold my soul for less, lost my ideals in that long tunnel of time. I've turned inside out and round about and back, and then found myself right back where I started again. See, I traded love for pennies. I sold my soul for less, for nothing. Lost all my ideals, Your heart become hardened by the harsh reality of life, the difficulty, the struggles, the challenges of life. So your heart hardened, not soft anymore. Now, that is not necessarily a bad thing. It's not really a bad thing to harden your heart. Sometimes you have to do it. But when we are young, when you are young, when I was young, I was idealistic too. As Jim Croce, said, lost my idea. I lost a lot of lost my. Sold myself for less, lost my ideas in that long tunnel of time. I did. I lost a lot of my ideas. I've turned inside out, round about and back, and then found myself right back where I started again. So this is the point. The last verse. At some point in your life, one day, you woke up, and you got this awakening. You realize suddenly you have completed a circle. You came back to where you started, which means you have accomplished nothing, not a thing. So you've just been going around circles. You really didn't go anywhere. You didn't go anywhere if you're just going around a circle. It's like the dog chasing its tail. They didn't go anywhere. They were just in the same, spinning around in the same at the same spot. So you realize that, and you feel terrible about it. You're devastated. Your heart sank. You're devastated. What are you gonna do? At this point, what are you going to do? You have done nothing. Some people, they decided to start a new job, a new career. They realized they wasted so much time. They wasted their entire life on their job, a job that has no meaning. I kind of feel that way, about my previous job. It's all a waste. Once I had myself $1 million, now I've only got a dime. Difference doesn't seem so bad today. With a nickel or $1 million, I was searching all the time for something that I never lost or left behind. I've traded love for pennies, sold my soul for less, lost my ideals in a long tunnel of time. I've turned inside out and round about and back, and then found myself right back where I started again. That's a kind of a rough copy of the interlude, That part was, played in the recording by electric guitar. Now this version, this song has two versions. One is acoustic version, one is electric guitar, and this is the folk rock, right? So it has the electric in there, and that's what that's played by electric. And now I'm in my second circle, and I'm heading for the top. Learn a lot of lessons alone No, not lessons. Learn a lot of things along the way. I'll be careful while I'm climbing, 'cause it hurts a lot to drop. And when you're down, nobody gives a damn anyway. I've traded love for pennies, sold myself for less, lost my ideals in a long tunnel of time. I turned inside out, roundabout and back, and then found myself right back where I started again. So many notes. Sometimes it's too much. I feel to play a fingerstyle. Sorry, my glass is very, very dirty. Oh, that's much better. I mean, it's like a brand new world that, your eyes is the window, It's the window to the world. So you have your clean glasses. Then you have a clean set of eyes. I mean, so many notes. I mean, what do you do? Right back where I started again. So, it doesn't matter how much money you have. I mean, money comes and goes. Money comes, money goes. Yeah, right? But this is a very interesting point. I mean, this is a very important point. With a nickel or a million, I was searching for the time. I was searching all the time for something that I never lost or left behind. Something that you never lost or left behind. Something that I never lost or left behind. What's Jim Croce saying here? You're searching for something you never lost or left behind. He's trying to say that what you have, what you need is already in you. You already have it. You don't need to look around. You don't need to go to this place or go to that country to look for it, to find it. No. It's already in you. Now, what's already in you? I mean, think about it. I mean, what's already in you? What do you have? Your identity. Your identity, who you are. Your root. He's talking about the root. Your culture. Your connection to your culture. Your connection to your people. Your connection to your history. That's you. That's who you are. That's something, it's always there. Doesn't matter where, rich or poor. Doesn't matter how much you travel. So a lot of people lose that or lost that. Because they're idealistic or because they're brainwashed. And they feel that they don't have it. They're not satisfied. Something is missing in their life. They feel that way. They were taught that way. They're brainwashed to think that way. Well, something is not right, I have to go find that thing in itself. You don't need to. You already have it. You already have your root. And that's a very important point. That's what Jim Croce is trying to say. Don't forget, you already have your root.